punish pick for Heroic. They could have gone maybe Mirage, they could have gone Overpass, but I think the decider has to be Nuke between these two teams. They've both shown so much comfort on it lately, and there we go. We get it. This is a very expected veto.
And they have two of the maps you mentioned.
But yeah,
they do.
Exactly. We haven't seen Spirit bleed on two of these maps in over a month. This is them giving themselves an opportunity, a chance. Wonderful talked about how comfortable this veto is for them, and you can see it right there.
This is where the map pool actually defines some of the story, and sometimes an underrated topic for us here at the desk, because I think this is a way in to kind of overturn the hierarchy of Counter-Strike. You have the top teams who play the Inferno, the Mirage, the Dust 2, they have no worries. If you're a team, why don't you just become a specialist of the Vertigo, the Nuke, the Ancient, and you push people in the veto, and you apply pressure, and you end up fighting for a spot in the semifinals with both Nuke and Vertigo in the pool. How blessed is that?
So I'm reading between the lines here, but does this mean this is going in the favor of Spirit, gentlemen?
I'm on the Spirit train.
Yeah.
I'm on the Spirit train. I do believe in Wonderful. I believe in Chopper. I think he's speaking in terms of IGL ability. Are you leaning to Spirit too? I thought you were going to follow Heroic.
No, I'm going Heroic still. I'm still taking Heroic in this one because I just think that they're the better overall team.
Is it copyrighted, man? I have no idea. Let's see.
Heroic, they have so many reps on Nuke. It was one of their best maps for...
And I'm just going to do like every 10 minutes Souvenir drop. I'm watching this match because it's a very interesting match. Yeah.
Active, he's aggressive, and that's where I think he's going to have the edge. When it comes to map 3, he will make sure that he makes the playing field however he wants.
Well, we're going to see if it ends up being the full 9 yards here in our third quarterfinal here at the IEM Rio Major. Vertigo, Overpass, and Nuke on the cards, but not before we throw this one to a quick break, because when we are back, we'll be welcoming the teams to the arena.
Rio de Janeiro, casa do 18º Major de CSGO. Nós prometemos paixão, fogo e adrenalina. O Brasil trouxe a loucura. E o Counter-Strike abraçou isso.
There is absolute pandemonium live from Rio.
Oh my goodness, Corsi. He got both on the knife.
Too late, so he hits his head. Points, 2, 3.
A estrada terminou para alguns, já outros se destacaram ao longo do caminho. Após duras batalhas para decidir os challengers, era a hora dos Legends se enfrentarem.
No way! Best player in the world just styles on caption. Now he's on the bomb, that volley. I think it's too late. He can still stick it. He can stick that. One more would be great. Find him! Oh my God! No way!
Fans still filling up the Jeunesse Arena here in Rio in anticipation to kick off day number 2 of the IEM Rio Major. Now, we were talking about the differences that we've seen since the last Antwerp Major between these two squads. Of course, we were picking up on Wonderful, the absolutely exponential impact he's had on the side of Team Spirit. Totally forgot to mention, this is his first major playoffs. Like, this guy, he's got to get used to the crowd on the stage.
Thankfully, the system isn't designed about making Wonderful a focal point. He's just doing it in the system that Spirit have devised. And that's why it's so impressive that he's actually doing this well. Because usually support operas, you don't really give him too much credit. You say, this guy's just going to throw some flashbangs. Maybe on the CT side is going to do work. But he's actually been an exceptional T-side player. When they've actually unlocked the map for him, it's been impressive to see him in late-round situations because he's so flicky. He's so consistently fast. But that's why I also have some hesitation and some reservations against him, because I do think that this crowd will get under his skin.
Yeah, and I think with this play style, the question for me is, can you work your way back into a game that starts poorly? And obviously, this is one of the fundamentals of any good player that want to have a great career in Counter-Strike. You have to be able to work your way back in the game, even if you get shut down at the very beginning. Usually, when you have star operas being put in positions, it's like opportunities arise for you to come back into the game. But if you don't provide that, if you actually just have more of a passive way, if you're following through it, I feel like sometimes you can feel the game is just passing by. You're trying to run to get the train, you just can't catch a breath, the game is going too fast for you, and this could be a concern for Wonderful.
Let's dig into Spirit's map pick of Vertigo. Obviously, it was one of 3 that you were saying, you know, they've had this incredible LAN win streak on it. What has been so dominant then for Spirit on this particular ground?
What I've loved about Spirit is that I just fixate on Patsy. This guy is, to me, the premier.
Man, this girl, I'm pretty sure she knows much about CS, man. What the fuck?
Patsy's better than all of them. I think this guy actually is able to read what opponents are doing in terms of the utility that's flying at him, and in a split second, make a decision. Should he swing? Should he back up? And sometimes giving space is the best thing, even if you are an entry fragger, and that's why I've been loving Patsy. He looks so cerebral, and I think that ramp, he's going to make it his home. He's going to own Tessie. He's going to own Cadian and Stown. I would bet that he's going to find at least one double entry there on that T side.
And it's not even unilateral. That's what's great for Spirit. You talk about Patsy and Wonderful, the job they do on the A side, and then you have Siren towards mid and Magix on B. Well, very reliable defenders, but I think this is some of the underrated topics when it comes to Spirit. They have 2 very strong defensive players. And just consider Magix for a second and his arc. Today I had kind of an aha moment when I realized he's 19, he's been in Spirit for 3 years. We already consider him a veteran. We never talk about Magix as a rookie. We never say, you know, he's going to have the jitters. We have already adopted him as a mainstay in the top-level Counter-Strike, and he is 19-year-old.
I've seen Magix wear 2 different logos for Spirit, at least 15 different styles of jersey, and yet he's under 20 years old.
I know.
What's going on? Like, I feel like there's been like he's in a time machine or something like that, but what he has is experience, and I feel like Spirit has been able to put him wherever they need, and he's been the perfect glue guy for this team.
And look how he's grown as a person. Look at the moments he's been stepping in front of the camera. He's been adopting this role of a villain, an anti-hero, kicking chairs. Well, that one I credit to Trace Stunner right there. That one's for you. But look at how he's developed, right? I feel like it's part of his persona. It's part of the hero he's becoming, right? He's embraced it, and he's only 19. And when Dexter left, he was one of the few ones to kind of pick up the slack and do more, do better. You look at his numbers. They are better than before. He rose up to the occasion. And again, under 20. How mind-blowing is that?
Yeah, that is insane. Magix has also had one of my favorite quotes of all time. Spoke to him at the RMR after qualifying for this very major. Asked him, what were the goals coming into it? Magix says, goals are for noobs. That's it. End of the interview, Finn. That's exactly what he said. But the fact that he was, you know, and then in a HLTV interview, he was talking about, he just wants to enjoy the arena. He's not coming in and setting too high expectations for his team. It's about enjoying the experience. Sure, there might not be as many cheers as he hoped for, but the fact he's coming in with, I don't know, I like the personality on this guy.
I mean, look, you have to realize as well, this core of Spirit, minus Wonderful, were an overtime away from greatness in Antwerp. They had what was labeled as one of the craziest series against FaZe Clan. And that's a parallel you can draw with Heroic as well. I was looking at, you know, the teams that have actually put Heroic away from the contention of the running at the majors. And we were talking about G2 in the first occurrence in Stockholm, ended up being a runner-up, and Na'Vi as well in Antwerp. Same situation, second place. And both these situations, Heroic were this this away from winning. On the second map against Na'Vi, on the third map against G2. And I think for both these teams, the answer is here, or maybe in your heart, depending if you're more like a thinker or more a feeler. But the answer comes from within.
What's so funny, I think, about Spirit and how they fit into the CSGO ecosystem is that Chopper looks at the semester rubric at the beginning of this class and he says to himself, oh, that final is worth 70% of my grade. That's a major for him. He doesn't care about the rest of the circuit. They bombed out of the groups in ESL Pro League just a couple months ago, but when they actually ramp up and they know that it's finals week, when they know they have to cram, they get it done, and he actually uplifts these players, because if you look at some of the names there, Siren, Patsy, Wonderful, you would just think these are FPL stars, but Chopper makes them look like a cohesive team that actually know what they're doing on a macro level on the T side. That's why it's so impressive, and it's also why Chopper deserves so much credit for how much this team has done, and consistently at 2 majors now.
Chopper's also got a little bit of a love story in the server today. Cadian, apparently his favorite in-game leader of all time. He's been focusing on him with this kind of new rebuilder spirit, and I guess we can see that in the kind of more proactive approaches that we see both sides pulling off.
Yeah, but I don't like that somehow. You know, listen, you know, I'm a romantic. I can always appreciate a little bit of emotions here and there, and I love when people are being genuine. But you're going on the stage against Cadian. I don't care that he's your hero. I don't want I don't want him to be your hero. I want him to be a noob for you. I want you to school him, to teach him a lesson. You know, goals are for noob and all that stuff. Like, what is this? Don't respect your opponent against you. That worries me. That worries me just a little bit.
To put it succinctly, you can respect your opponent. Don't be a fan of your opponent. You can't let that happen, or you're going to start playing worse. You're going to start thinking that that guy that you've already been idolizing is now in your head, that he's just one step ahead of you because he's been there for longer. You have to believe that you're better right now. And I mean, Maniac, I want to actually hear, do you think Chopper can overcome that? Because that's another edge that I give to Cadian, and it's another edge I give to Heroic.
Psychologist Matthew in the
Honestly,
house.
I think Cadian has shown fragility in that. So I think both IGLs have to overcome that last step. But I do get what you mean, and it's something that I have experienced myself as a player. When you're going up against someone that you look up to, and you're getting done on the server, you're getting to 13, to getting to 14, there's this very strange things that happen in your brain where you somehow cannot believe you're about to do it, and you sabotage yourself.
Yeah.
You're being a little too proactive, you're trying to force in the game. You have to be able to maintain your nerves. But I think this is something that the CIS School of Thoughts in Counter-Strike has been able to do. They have produced such cold-blooded killers in the game. That is beautiful to see, and this is going to be needed today. You cannot let what is happening here, this crowd, you cannot let it get to you. Eyes on the prize.
Yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful crowd, but yeah, you've got to be focused on what's going on inside the server. Matthew, I do want to throw one more question your way, because we were heard from Shox in the interview, obviously Cadian gracing the stage of the first ever CSGO Major.
That's true.
You were there as well, man. How has Cadian grown since then?
I know, Cadian has outlasted me by a very, very long margin, and you have to respect how stubborn he is. There's something that kind of shines in his playstyle as well. He stayed true to himself, disregarding the critics, but that is true. Played against
Guys, how long does this take, man? I'm playing some CS till this starts. What? Yo, what's up? Should I watch the stream with webcam or not? I'm not sure. I have no idea, man. I thought it's going to start soon, man. I'm waiting like 20 minutes now. So bad, so bad. Now you can see how bad I am. How bad I really am playing CS. But the match will be very good, man. Interesting match. I don't watch matches a lot of times, so if I watch a match, it's a good match. Let's see. Oh my god. Hello, young Yoda. What's up, man? Wow. What? don't hit. No! I'm so bad. Why do I do this? Where are you coming from, man? Where the fuck? Live? Yeah, I'm rolling it in chat giveaways through Nightbot. But I'm giving... You need to... I'm trading it after the stream, because... Yeah, it takes too long. Man, do you guys know when the match starts? No idea. No idea. That was bad. That was man. He would have died. I know it. He was tagged. Ah man. Are you serious? You must be serious, man. How do I miss every shot? Yeah, it's team deathmatch. Just like team deathmatch. Oh my god. Nope. When does the match start, man? I have no idea. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Oof. Oh no. Nah. Bro. No. How do I miss every shot? No. Bro. There you have it, man. Fuck you. No! No! Oh my god. Can all suck my dick. Yeah, that was loud. Holy shit. Yeah, хорошо. Nice. Oh no. Oh. Bro, how do I die? Bro, I'm bad. I'm so bad. I have like 4K hours. I need to be much better than this. Oh yes, yes, that's how you jump for that. No, man. No. That's so bad. Why does he jump on that? What the fuck? So done. No way. Oh my god. Come on, man. Scout. Oh man. No. Oh my god. Nice. Nice. I'm fighting, man. Nice. No! Oh yes. Good old Eagle, man. I think this is fucking broken. Oh yes! No! No! No, man! No! No! Why? Easy kills. It hurts, man. It hurts. Bro. You are serious? It's the next roll. I'm rolling it, guys. Wait 1 second. Finish this game. No, man! Aiming. Hurts so much to not hit the shots. I need to win. Oh fuck no. No. Almost. Okay, guys. Match started. Or not. He's tilted. Okay, guys. I'm rolling the giveaway.
Both coming into the Rio Major as legends. Now it is time to truly cement their legacy as Heroic, taking on Team Spirit in our third quarterfinal here in the Jeunesse Arena. Mathieu, you were saying you feel like the map veto, it favors Spirit in this one. Do you feel like the nerves are going to play a factor for them at all?
I think they're going to fuel off the fire that the crowd is throwing at them. I think this is how Spirit operates as a team. They've done it in the past. They could do it again here. I have full confidence.
He told you guys.
I think they're pushing it all the way.
This game is pretty close for me, Freya. I'm not really sold on either team being the heavy favorites in this one. I know Maniac's confident Spirit. I will give the edge to Heroic in this one. They have shown me more consistency over a longer stretch of time. They have many players who have been on big stages, and I think the fact that the crowd is on their side, sometimes those single percentage differences, they are paramount.
The fact that we're talking about Spirit coming into this having incredibly strong T sides, but then we look at Heroic, we know they're super proactive on those CT sides. Do you think that's going to make a difference in terms of, you know, quelling what's been a win condition for Spirit?
I think that actually Spirit is well aware of what Heroic is going to be throwing at them. So it comes down to Chopper, it comes down to some of the preparation to make sure that they have the counters in place. If Magix is going to talk that talk, I want to see him walk that walk.
He was certainly strutting his stuff coming onto this very stage. And what a beautiful statement this is. We're not packed out here. I expected to be packed out coming into our fourth quarterfinal. But the electricity, the vibes they must be feeling on this very stage, Machu.
It is a blessing. It is a blessing to be here. Again, it's never given to you. You have to deserve it. You have to earn it. Now, this is one best of 3, but it's about pushing boundaries for either of these teams. Spirit came and had this very bold statement. They said, you know what? We want to do semifinals. We thought that is a crazy statement, thinking about the field, thinking about the opposition they would face in Rio. For Heroic, last time around it was quarterfinal. They want to push further. They want to show that they've grown. They want to show that they're better, they've improved. But now is the time to showcase all of that progress.
I love the Heroic. They're already talking strats in that huddle, really getting the guys together. I mean, the energy in this arena is absolutely electric, Maui. And for Cadian, attending the first ever major, now attending the first ever major in Brazil, that's got to be a momentous occasion for him.
In terms of achievements, Cadian, he knows what it means. He's been on the desk before. He's talked all about the narratives, but what he's focusing on is doing better than the last time around. To fall to Navi in the quarterfinals at the Antwerp major, that still lingers in his head. That's the reason that they made the move to get rid of Refresh, to add Yabi. He said that they wanted to peak for the major, that they want to have that chance at a rematch, and I think that Spirit has to be a stepping stone in their way.
Yeah, they've got to be glorying up that summit. Machu, you were talking about it in the green room, the fact that the last 2 majors that Heroic have played in, they've played against incredibly tough opposition. Those are who they've fallen to.
That is correct, but you have to remember, in a different setup. I want to put a spin in this situation here. If you're Cadian, you're showing up here in the Jeunesse Arena, we are in Hero. Everybody is looking at you to win. You're everybody's favorite, which means you could let everybody down. Which means if you're not showing up, this could be all for nothing. All of these cheers, all of the crowds, nothing. You could disappoint everybody at once, and he is the pinnacle of the Heroic playstyle. If he is falling out of rhythm, that could be it. He could be asphyxiated by all the pressure that is putting on them. That's my spin on it.
Not only as a captain or an in-game leader, but as a player too. If Cadian starts missing some of those gimme shots and he starts letting the team down in that regard, who's going to come up, Maniac? Because I've seen so many times an opportunity for Stown or Tessus to show me that they can be the difference maker, and they don't rise up to the occasion. I think now it has to be Cadian. He's the one that has to shoulder the burden. He was the best player in that quarterfinals against Navi last major. I think he wants to be that best player again today.
He's also the best player when we're looking at the statistics coming onto this round of Vertigo for the side of Heroic too.
That is indeed correct. Look at this. You can see the man. Look at him embracing the situation. A little bit of a page out of the Carrigan's book. Was obviously not here to clap with crowd.
Well, he might be the king Danish in-game leader. I love as well the fact that the crowd are donned in those Brazilian Heroic jerseys. But it is time to truly kick this one off. It's over to Jason Hernandez to get Vertigo underway.
What a beginning it will be, what a match we have. The third quarter final. We need to find another semi-finalist here. It's either going to be Heroic or Spirit. We're starting on Vertigo. Jason, how do you feel today?
Oh, I'm feeling lovely. This is a way to get things started on this beautiful Friday afternoon. Heroic and Spirit, as you mentioned, trying to get to those semifinals, also trying to get past the semifinals, get into the grand finals. That's where both of these teams have been stopped at the majors in the past. Oh, and right out of the gate, fast play towards the B-bomb side. It's Shush. Initial contact, him and Yabi able to take down the first 2, and that is Spirit put back, all ready to plan B.
Yeah, they wanted that knockout punch to the B-bomb site right away, and they did not get it. They've lost Chopper as well. 2 versus 5. Heroic. They have no incentive to do anything. They can play the rest of this round in a really calm fashion. It's about as good of a start as you could have possibly wished for. Not much to do at this point if you're on the CT side.
No, but even on a bigger scale, just right out of the intro of the game, Cadian hyping up the crowd, getting everyone pumped up. It would be really painful just to drop that energy right out of the bat in the pistol round. So the fact that Heroic's going to be able to take this one, Yabi an engagement there, traded up by Siren. As Shush and Cadian slide into the B-bomb site. No cause for worry just yet. But they need to be careful not to let this slip away. Okay, now perhaps a little bit of cause for worry. Not even a whole lot of damage taken from Siren and Wonderful.
Yeah, you have to be so careful. Imagine if you lose a 2-on-5 in the pistol round to start the quarterfinal with. That is not something you want to have happen. Siren, he's taking down Katie, and it's when they get the Kushons down. I can't believe it. They're actually back in the round. Wonderful goes down. It's on Siren to try and save this one. He does not have the bomb plant, but he has time. He's sneaking around their group up. He sees one. They almost peek into him. There's the kill, and there's the headshot. You must be kidding. Spirit, they bring it back in the opening round, a 2-on-5.
What a way to shut the crowd up. What a way to send a message over to Heroic. That is an incredible recovery, and it's all duels. It's all headshots. It's all skill from Spirit. What a way to seal the pistol round, and that is a beautiful final shot on Tessa's. Heroic could just, I don't even know if they misplayed that pistol round. They just got shut down.
They certainly weren't being very aggressive. They tried to stay far back. They didn't really want to have many of those fights. But eventually, Spirit came and found them anyway. You have to brush that up really quickly. You obviously don't have time now to think about it. So on to the next round. They've lost Shush already. Got a couple of MAC-10s on the Spirit side, so they can be very, very aggressive.
That is a wild start. Put on notice right out of the gate is Heroic. Yabi gonna go down next. Chopper aggressive with the MAC-10, finds another. That's Cadian. No one yet falling from Spirit. Sound and Tess's might want to think about backing away and saving these deagles. Not much you can do left here, but Spirit, they're not gonna let that happen. They want to challenge.
Why not? When you got this kind of a start, you're feeling a little bit hungry.
Now, one of the fun parts about that pistol round, which is one of the more interesting things in this battle between Heroic and Spirit that I found, Heroic is second best in the top 16 in terms of converting 5-on-4 advantages.
Oh, really?
They have an 83% win rate converting 5-on-4. Spirit is second best in the top 16 at converting 4-on-5 rounds with a disadvantage.
All right.
40.2%. So that little battle of playing advantage or disadvantage rounds from whichever side you want to look at it is going to be something really, really critical between both these teams. Opening kills are going to be very, very important in this game. And already, right out of the gate, I mean, that's not a 4v5 converter from Spirit. That's a 2v5, which is absolutely mental.
Yeah, that's a rare sight, but what a beginning. Spirit announcing their presence early on. Heroic, they get to save 2 MAC-10s, which actually is a little bit interesting in terms of if they could get some kills in this round. That would be that'd be worth a lot.
And the other side of that, too, is you get to pass over the 2 deagles as well. So a couple other players without armor have a chance to jiggle some angles, maybe get a fortunate 1 deag, and yeah, you just kind of roll the dice and see what happens from there.
Yeah, Spirit easing their way into this one, figuring out what's happening. Wouldn't really expect them to be rushing in. They obviously know what is in play on the CT side, so it's not really worth it to just go all in and rush the A ramp or anything like that. Going to be taking a slower approach to this round. Let's see. Everybody nearly from the Heroic side is over here. They've left Yabi alone at the B bomb site, and he's just throwing some smokes in, try to buy as much time as he can.
It's the only one he's got, and if Magic's decides to challenge it in any meaningful way, if Siren decides to challenge it in any meaningful way, they'll see the B-bomb site clear, but at the moment held off. They're saying no reason for us to take a risk quite yet. Tess is ready and waiting, trying to bait and lure Spirit in, and they've at least got Patsy. He goes down, gets a kill from the grenade, but it's all Spirit from here on after with the AK-47s.
Yeah, not such a bad trade. 2 for 1 to begin with. Stown still waiting for that smoke to fade. Oh, he's got a great one-way up on top, and Magic's going down. Now it's a little bit worrisome once again.
Look at the HP on Chopper, wonderful. They can be cleaned up as well. This is a nice situation for Oak to find themselves in. Still 30 seconds on the clock. Not a whole lot of time if you want to transfer between the bomb sites. This is everything. This engagement is huge from Stown. Oh, and Yabi, and you are one-on-one.
It's just Siren left on the other side once again to try and save it, but what a headshot! Yabi to take him down. That is beautiful, and Heroic back into the game a round earlier.
Yeah, you nailed it with the MAC-10s. They end up having a huge influence over the top of the smoke. That'll get things going. That'll help you feel like you're starting to recover from the pistol round loss. And Heroic steal an early round. Well done from Yabi, 1v2.
That's a sight you expect to see a lot out of Cadian throughout this quarterfinals. He is absolutely not just the in-game leader, but the hype man of the team. and somewhat of an icon at this point in time for exactly those reactions. Fourth round, though, Spirit will buy into this one.
An immediate timeout from Spirit to talk things over, talk about the strategy they want to come to with 3 AK-47s, a Tech-9, a Deagle, maybe ice out Heroic a little bit, maybe let the environment calm down. An early stumble for Team Spirit. But we get right going in round 4.
Let's see what they do here. Cadian quick with the AWP to try and take the look, and he's not going to have any response on the other side from Wonderful yet. They just don't really have the money for it. One Tech-9 as well, one Deagle. Still a dangerous round from Spirit's point of view.
There's no setup for a flashbang around this corner. Nothing to bother these defenders. Shush has the first. Yabby hasn't been engaged yet, hasn't been activated yet. Peering down, finds Siren.
I actually thought maybe Yabby would be a little bit deeper in that angle so they could both fight at the same time. Seems like maybe there was some mistiming there, but it kind of works out anyway. Chopper and Wonderful are left 2 versus 4. And just like in the pistol round, Heroic should not be losing this. These are the rounds you just must win.
Spirit's gonna hit the pause button for the moment. Chopper and Wonderful talking over how they want to approach the situation, maybe allowing for some time for Cadian to rotate away with the AWP. Great find. Heads up duel against Tess's, and Chopper is absolutely perfect in it. Cadian shifts over. 35 seconds on the clock. And Stown shifts to support Cadian at the A bomb site. Yabby's got an advanced position on B stairs, so not going to worry about that bomb site. Stown just looks at mid as Cadian keeps his eyes forward.
They need a really strong entry here to even get the bomb plant at this point in time. Just 16 seconds left in the round, and they're not even really close to the plant yet. Cadian, he sees one. Flashbang does absolutely nothing. That's a great flick to take down Chopper as well. Heroic early to tie up the scoreline. They get to keep 3 people alive on that CT side. And Spirit will have to take a little bit of a break here. They're going to have Glocks and nothing else.
Yeah, painful one. Not really a whole lot you can invest. Although we've seen teams play it pretty aggressive and go for the Deagle armors regardless. But this is good shooting from Cadian. Good positioning as well. Low risk position. He's even able to dodge the flashbang as it comes around the corner. And a chance for Heroic to build up some bank. B-Rush with just Glocks.
Yeah, they're quickly there on it. Tess's, the spray from the AK just continues. It's a good triple. They don't lose a single player. You like to see it. 3-2 in favor of Heroic. And now we're going to get into something that's a little bit more like a normal game here. AKs versus M4s. We're going to get a chance to see what Spirit have prepped for this T side. And I mean, much has been talked about these T sides from Spirit. That's where they do a lot of the heavy lifting.
Yeah.
Really dangerous.
It's been some very impressive stuff. And remember, too, the desk kind of touched on the map pool being nice for Spirit. They haven't lost this map in almost 2 months, since back in September, early September. So got to be feeling supremely confident here on Vertigo. Early stairs control, they force back the defense. Cadian shifts over towards middle with an off angle as Tessis spams through the smoke. Got to be careful about it. Over the top, Siren. He's dropped by Patsy. The X Factor. Maui talked about him and the space he creates on this A ramp. Absolutely massive. He's found an opening kill. Ignores the sandbags player for the moment, but a good recovery from Tessis.
That's such a dangerous play from Patsy, but you cannot understand the CT that's rotating in towards the A bomb side is never going to be expecting to fight Patsy in that position, right? Because he still has Tessis out by the sandbag. So even though it looks like craziness, it actually does make sense.
And he had a clean shot. He just missed the opportunity. Still, it's given information over the positioning of the defense at the moment for Team Spirit. Problem is they're out of nades.
Yeah, Heroic kind of out too, but at least they have 3 men at the bomb site. Oh, not anymore. Magic's able to pick up that one. Almost gets the flick on Tessis. He's still back here. And like you pointed out, they don't have nades. They can't get rid of him from back here. They need to find him and isolate him or get that bomb down right now. Time is slowly ticking away. And there should be another person coming over. They've got that MP9 on Shush a little bit down below, so there could be a flank coming in. And with a kill on Tessis, that's going to be activated now. The question is, how obvious is that going to be when it's been such a delayed round? They're already jumping for it. Yeah, good read from Siren, and he's going to be able to take that kill. That's super well done.
Look at all the pressure applied on Tessus in this round, even without nades to pull him out of sandbags. He just knows he's boxed in from scaffolding. He knows they're going to be wrapping around the bomb site. Cadian is smoked off as well. You have so many problems if you're Tessus in that round. Very, very tough to make the right call. And again, too, you got to think that little mid-round aggression at the top of the A ramp from Heroic, that's where Spirit's going to kill you. That's where Spirit's really going to be able to punish you, is when you're getting nervous, when you're trying to find out and see if Spirit fell back, if they're still pushing forward, if they still have presence. That's how they recover disadvantaged situations.
Siren having himself quite a start. Obviously, a lot of these kills from the pistol round, but doing good work. And Patsy walking through the smoke at the start of the round. I did not think that was going to work out. They had almost 2 people covering that smoke, and still he managed to find the entry.
Yeah, I mean, that was a great fight for him in terms of I like that play from Patsy, and it's what I think has made people fans of Patsy ever since the Antwerp Major, where he really kind of got on everybody's radars. Those kinds of plays. He's very much an X-factor player for this team. The impact he can bring to the table is massive.
And they're putting together the first piece of the puzzle of playing T-side on Vertigo. They can win the ramp fight. There are some teams that get locked out of that on this map. They just can never do it. So credit to Spirit. Even doing that 1 or 2 rounds at the beginning could go a really long way to setting up deeper strategies down the road.
That's second time out used from Spirit. They're burning them early to try and take this money away, to try and build up some momentum and snowball this into a really, really nice start on the T side. Alleviate a lot of the pressure they'd be facing later on in the half. If they can complete this round, they might just be able to do it.
Oh, that's dangerous again through the smoke, but Stown and Tessus, they're on the other side, ready and waiting. Wonderful gets one of those kills back, but that's very, very risky. But they had that call from the side. You could see they wanted to go through no matter what.
How do we overcome this one if you're Spirit?
Oh my god.
This is a lot of space for Cadian.
He's pushing mid with an AWP on his own.
This is a nasty angle as well. If they ever try and fall back, Cadian is going to be more than happy. You'll never predict this angle from the AWP.
But you have to remember, he can't know whether or not there is somebody else, somewhere on the map behind him that's already made his way past.
It's a big risk, but he's going to get the reward end of it. He gets to shrink the map for his team. Shush is now rotating over, cognizant of the possibility that somebody has slipped past Cadian, that they can't potentially have all the information in the world. But it's going to be a very strong defense.
Maui on the desk talked about this. Cadian being a little bit of an X-factor with the AWP like that. Very aggressive, does some crazy stuff, and he's locked him in right now. All the rest of Heroic have to do is defend this bomb site.
Now, the only unfortunate thing with this push from Cadian is he's also got all the utility in the world. He's full of nades. He's going to keep pushing. This is early for this kind of a play. 30 seconds still left on the clock. There's the smoke put out, but Cadian realizes the map has shrunk. Nice and easy kill on a chopper. That's the bomb down as well. Spirit's got to come back for it. Molotov on top. This is perfectly played from Cadian.
That is such an aggressive round. Spirit, they absolutely were not ready. I can't remember I've seen that very often. It's one thing to push middle. That's already dangerous, really, no matter what you have on the CT side. But with an AWP on your own, second kill of the round for Cadian, and this is one. What a ridiculous figure. Why is he doing that?
Might be something in the research and the prep that he's noticed. If this situation occurs, I have the space to push middle. Maybe Spirit likes to take their eyes off middle every once in a while to a certain degree. Cadian just finds a perfect timing for it. I don't know how many times we'll see him bust it out throughout the half, but in this one round, it's worth its weight in gold. Prevents any kind of an economic reset, prevents any real challenge at the A bomb site itself, and finding the bomb carrier.
And they had the earlier round where it was Shush with the MP9 pushing, and even if that didn't work, it's still going to make Spirit a little bit paranoid about, we have to be worried about that. Nice early kill from Shush here. He's going to be taking down Chopper. They don't really have that much to work with. They do have the AWP on Wonderful, and they need some crazy openings with that one.
At the moment, he's positioned in middle. Yabby would be the person they'd find. A trade situation with Siren jumping around the corner, trying to fight him over at sandbags. Trying to set up Wonderful for a nice peek in.
Oh, he's thinking about it. Worried that someone might be peeking behind the footsteps that Siren's making. Might turn it into a boost. Oh, nice. One jump, one kill on the side of Wonderful. At least it's a 3-on-4, but they know where that AWP is. It took them quite a while to set that up as well. So under a minute on the clock.
This isn't bad, though. Like, that's not a kill that's going to win you the round, right? But if you're just going to move him around the map with the AWP and say, you know what, let's find 2 kills. Let's just keep the economy limited. At the moment, that's the priority. Grab 1 more frag, allow him to bait this Tech 9 on Magix, allow him to bait this P250 on Patsy, find a few kills and force the rebuys from Heroic. But it's going to get exponentially more difficult from here. 33 seconds left on the clock as they shift in.
2 people walking in front of that sniper, just trying to clear the way however way they can. 1 more kill would be a little bit annoying. If they get 2 more kills in this round, though, on the Spirit side, that's going to have a really serious impact on the Heroic economy. So we'll see how it goes. 15 seconds, no gun barrel visible up there. And slowly this round is just petering out. Wonderful. Got to be careful. He's kind of close to the bomb site, and they're not even going to get the entry here. So now he's been exposed. Time is running down. He gets 1 more, but a good nade into the corner. They don't have any. If he dies now, that's a little bit of a disaster. He's going to get 1 more. Triple on Wonderful, and he saves the AWP. I can't believe that worked.
No, that's actually a brilliant round from Wonderful. 3 kills and saves the AWP in a tough situation, so taking a lot of money away from Heroic. Well done from Wonderful. 3-5. Spirit trying to recover in this game, and this was never going to go well. Perfect positioning from Tesses and Cadian to set up a crossfire to protect each other. In round number 9, a lot of emphasis. A lot of these rounds have been dictated at the A ramp.
Yeah, classic Vertigo situation, and oh, it's wonderful to start with. That saved AWP. It comes back to haunt Tesses. 4 and 5 at the beginning of the round. Chicken Man's back.
That is a scary chicken. Siren. Ooh, a lot of damage done to Yabby. Not able to complete the kill. Cadian steps up, and he even takes some damage as well. I don't even think he saw Siren. And there's the shift from Team Spirit up the ladder to try and punish that kind of positioning, but everyone's fallen away. Huge advantage in this round for Spirit in terms of 1 extra man up. And a lot of damage done to Yabby, who's going to be the sole B defender with 5 HP.
How do you even do that? They have nades. This is a position that's commonly double naded, or even just Molotov. And in the middle, Chopper nearly taken down Stown. This round looks almost over for Heroic. I don't know how they get back in this one. Yabby still just with 5 health, but he's already got the double. Looking for a bit more. If he had more bullets, he might have had that one. Oh my God, I can't believe he managed to get that done. 30 seconds, and this is still a very winnable round on the side of Spirit. Looks like they're going to try and run boost Wonderful into the bomb site and into his death as well. Stown and Cadian, the defense, it's working. They're locking it down. 19 seconds on the clock, and Chopper now. He doesn't have the bomb. It's lost far away. He walks into it. Cadian takes him down, and that is a round that Spirit want back.
That is an incredible recovery from Heroic. Give all the credit to Yabby, the newest addition to Heroic. They've wanted this addition to power up just for this moment. And look at what he delivers you with 5 health. He doesn't have any HP for heads-up fights. He plays it sneaky around the smoke, sneaky with timings. And they just whittle down this attack until Cadian can get involved in the action. 6-3. And a 3rd timeout called from Spirit. This game is not going at all the way they planned.
No, it really isn't, especially because they stole that pistol round away. That probably was in their minds the huge boost they needed to come up to a great start, but Heroic, they look fired up right now. 6-3. And everything seems to be working. The start of that round was so terrible. It really looked like Heroic were just going to get wiped out. 1 nade anywhere near Jabby, and they open up the B bomb site, and it's probably a lost round instantly. Cadian back here, just taking some random shots to the smoke. They have some HEs on the T side, and not much else.
And not much else. Nade stack behind the sandbags. Nobody's home. Full push behind it. Spam down by Stown. And Tesses has spotted the bomb as well, so they know what the game plan is. They know what's coming, and they've got a man advantage.
No peek behind it. Could have been dangerous, maybe. They have such a strong setup at the A bomb side at the moment that I'm not sure what Spirit could do to break this one through. They have 1 single flash left on top, Chopper, but at this point it would have to flash, 3 or 4 people in the bomb side. And pushing forward, Tessus interrupting the setup. It's a great triple spray down. And Wonderful is left on his own once again. Heroic, not just winning these rounds, but if they come out of this one with 4 people alive, and they will, that is such a great economy that they're building. 7-3.
7-3, and it could be worse when you consider Team Spirit won the pistol round, but it was a 2 versus 5 recovery. If that pistol round goes the way of Heroic, this game is a wash. It is dominance, and 3 timeouts have already been spent from Spirit. It's going to take something monumental to force them to use that 4th one, I think, but they need to find the solution. They need to find the answers right now. This Heroic defense is looking scary. It's looking strong.
Back trying to put some work into the A-ramp. We saw, that grenade. One of them looked like it was very, very sketchy. Cadian realizing that's risky with half a gap in that smoke. You don't really want to be running around on the other side. And Patsy, he's back looking for the entry. He's done it before, and he's almost in time to catch Cadian. But actually, Cadian comes back. I can't believe it. He's still sticking around. This is so risky. He's got his back turned to Patsy. He can't get the flicking.
Oh my!
I don't know why he's still alive.
That's the second time we've seen a massively risky play from Cadian, and again, he's going to get away with it. I am shocked to see Patsy play that so passively.
He had 1 foot all the way in the grave there. He was almost certainly going to die. Well, they have ramp control Spirit, and they haven't lost anyone yet, so that's actually a pretty nice way to set up the round. And with Tessus already low, let's see how this plays out.
Yeah, but this is a problem. I mean, I don't want to say it's a problem, but this is Spirit. They haven't really tested middle a whole lot. They haven't really tested towards the B-bomb site a whole lot, just late in the round. All the early goings have been at A ramp, so Heroic is going to be comfortable. Again, right around this 30-second mark is when they're starting to move into position for their final play. And Patsy is seeing absolutely nothing.
That is a suspicious smoke, but Patsy's attention drawn elsewhere. He's going to be taken down Stown to begin with. Look at the clock, though. Only 20 seconds. Still hiding inside. Oh, they check it. Magic's with an absolutely critical, just 1 bullet going through, catches Tessus, and that cements the round. If they leave one person, well, there's only 10 seconds on the clock. Even one player in the bomb site could wreck your whole round.
This time, Heroic gave him all the fights they wanted. Siren can take the guns away, though. No trigger discipline. He's happy with the first. Shush with low HP. Nice shot from him, and can he escape? No one's challenging the choke point. Spirit's going to be content with their 4th round of the half as they're going to back away from the bomb explosion. Well done from Spirit, but those are all really rough fights for Heroic to take. Trying to jump up on boxes over the smoke. Spirit's got perfect vision, not playing for the retake. They get punished each and every time.
Yeah, and a good lesson and a good reminder of what actually does happen when Spirit can take the ramp without too many casualties, right? They have a great plan to follow it up, and they're super comfortable once they're there. But so many rounds, it's been Heroic winning that fight, and you could just tell that's hard for the T side to recover from.
Yeah, this is too easy for Patsy and Magix. That fight taking place at both of them, and yeah, he just says, okay, I'm going to check the smoke. Let's find out what's going on. Timeout taken. This one is from Heroic. They're first.
Yeah, if you're Tessus inside of that, you've been waiting for such a long time and it's not been checked, and you feel like, all right, surely this is working. So a little bit gutting for him, I'm sure.
He needed his teammates to be alive. I think I mean, that play with that low HP is never going to work if his teammates aren't surviving. But again, it's kind of a testament to the CIS teams feeling so comfortable with the clock winding down, still being silent, still taking their time and being patient.
Money is drying up on the Heroic side finally.
Yeah, Spirit have had them in this position previously, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. They weren't able to actually break the economy. This would be a perfect time forward, despite some of the struggles in the opening stages of this half.
Patsy with the early nade, and then Wonderful looking over the smoke. There's a Molotov behind that as well, just a lot of interference, but it doesn't feel like you see anyone on the other side. Pretty much focusing on this right now. They try that triple stack again. And at least Stown was in the area, but not that much damage. MP9, and let's just see. One good flash around the corner, or maybe a double flash, and this could be a pretty good crunch coming in from the Heroic side. You could see Stown's waiting for it. There's the first contact. He almost swings behind it. Coming in maybe a little bit late is Yabi, but they're still going to get a 2-for-1 trade. Siren That's such an important refrag to take down Tessus, otherwise they would have been in trouble.
A new look at the defense as well. This time Heroic is setting up a trap. They're showing a little bit more passive. They're not challenging down the ramp until they sense presence close up, about halfway up, and then a multiple players peek from different positions with utility. 2-for-2 trade. Katie and the lone player here, still with the AWP in hand.
Absolutely no late nades left on Heroic. Wow, another triple nade. That's interesting. Different position than the previous round. 35 seconds. Ooh, underhand Molotov goes around. It kind of locks Cadian in, so he has no way to escape right now. 28 seconds, and they're still so comfortable. So is Cadian. Taking out Siren. He can't get that flick off, and now the bomb being planted. What a save from Wonderful! Otherwise, his teammate would have been run over with that MP9. Shush coming in. He gets the kill, and all the pressure now is on the young superstar from Team Spirit. He's got 10 seconds to either plant the bomb or find Shush. So he's going to go for the bomb plant. And Shush is all the way in the corner, and a straight headshot to bring him down. Heroic, they barely get away with that round.
What a risk from Wonderful to plant the bomb in that position, but he had to guess somehow. He had to guess one position or the other. He guesses correctly, but a wonderful reposition from Shush. Now that round could have been a lot easier from Heroic. Cadian might have over-peaked after the follow-up kill. This one right here might not have been necessary until here's the bomb starting to get planted, but Shush is there to save the day. Perfect shot under Wonderful, and Heroic is up to 8, and once again, Team Spirit missed the opportunity to break Heroic's economy.
Yeah, that part of the story, that's really going to be making a huge difference when we go back and look at this opening half.
It's so close, though. Again, I mean, there's still that chance. They haven't gotten away with it. Heroic only survived with one player. It's just the impact of actually resetting their economy is going to dwindle the longer this goes on. There's only 3 rounds to play in this second half.
Look at the change to the setup from Heroic. They've been really far back on the ramp. This time they actually go a little bit forward, and I can't believe it's down. He doesn't have, I mean, almost goes down in the first volley from that AK-47, but somehow he's able to return back up on him, and Chopper is out of the round.
We still have only seen one round where Team Spirit has actually challenged B stairs with guns.
Yeah, good point.
There's only been one. Everything has been starting at this A ramp and usually finishing here as well. Oh. Nice win from Tessus with the MP9. Gonna back off slowly. Stown is given the AWP with low health, and it's a 5-on-3.
I'm sure if they would have had more success earlier on this A ramp for Spirit, they probably have more plays towards B and middle that are just a lot easier to do if you make Heroic really paranoid about losing ramp.
That's what this half does feel like, is like Spirit's just like, we have to be able to have success here to kind of open up the playbook and really throw some other looks at them, but they've never been able to do it with any kind of consistency. They won round 1 and round 2. Those are the only rounds they've won consecutively. They haven't been able to figure out a winning game plan on a round-to-round basis, and oh my lord, Tess is out-dueling the AK. He's got 17 kills before being shut down here by Wonderful.
And this round is over. Oh, well, might not be, but they're certainly going to be calling the save if they've... I don't know if they're going to be allowed to, though. Heroic, they pretty much have them boxed in right now. Siren and Wonderful.
The question is, with these positions, do you want to come in after the bomb timer?
Yeah, I mean, you might almost want to die right now, but even that's been taken away. 2 seconds left in the round here. Wonderful. He gets one more. He's going to keep picking it up. Oh, they do so much damage, and a no-scope at the end to take down Cadian. That's expensive for Heroic.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to say, I don't know if that's worth it. That's a lot of money that's chewed up, although, again, with only 2 rounds remaining, might not be the worst thing in the world. Still, again, though, Wonderful's able to survive with the AWP.
Is this the round where you finally say, let's forget about that A ramp? You can do some really aggressive pushes in middle on this side of the map.
Yeah. Well, this is the consequence. Still money low for Heroic. If Spirit can win this, they've got one more chance of breaking this economy, and then you kind of have a freebie for the final round. There's some aggression towards B. Shush is feeling a little bit bored, and he's going to get even more aggressive. Siren with a P250 misses the initial salvo, and Shush wisely backs off.
Listen, that's a good read from Siren that he's able to see that coming, but hard to deal with that kind of aggression from Heroic, especially because you're trying to solve a different problem on the other side of the map.
And it's introducing chaos into the youngest team at the Major. I'm not going to say the most inexperienced. They played on a semifinal stage in Antwerp against the best team in the world, FaZe, that went on to win the event, but a young team. And that's going to cause a lot of pressure when you're still trying to figure out how to win rounds.
Oh, no doubt about it. 3 versus 4 in this one. And Spirit in a very tight position. I was not expecting this. Throughout the tournament so far, their T sides have looked deadly. But they've run into a little bit of a brick wall here in Heroic. And that's a tough way to get started. They did pick the map as well. Flash around. Oh, no, there's going to be a smoke. I thought maybe they were going to go behind it. It's going to be a 3-on-4 still with about 35 seconds. And again, setting up here. They are a little bit worried. Is there going to be anything to set this up? They still have Siren much, much further back.
I don't think there's anything to do. Flashbangs on Wonderful. You got nothing to set any of your players up. Chopper's just got to win the heads-up duel, and he does that against Tess, at least initially. But you need more. 10 seconds on the clock, and the bomb is still very far away. There's no mistakes left.
Yeah, really not. Oh, Chopper pushing.
No way.
Oh, I can't believe it. How did he get the double? Shush and Cadian going down, and they're going to get the bomb plant.
That's a god-tier flashbang from Wonderful.
That should have never happened. Yabi's now confused, I'm sure. 1 versus 2. Chopper's waiting for him on the other side. He's already got the triple. He just needs one more headshot to bring this one home. This would be a miracle for Spirit if they could actually do it. And Yabi has to commit so hard to this. He has to swing wide to try and get anything done. And Wonderful will get the instant refrag. A 5th round for Spirit and a miraculous round.
That's a disgusting round from Chopper and Wonderful. 1 single flashbang to activate Chopper through the smoke. Heroic never saw it coming. Maybe it was the time on the clock. Maybe they were just snoozing because it was so late in the round. But this is disgusting. Blind. Blind as hell. Even more blind. They have no clue what's going on. And this is the disaster of the previous round, chasing down those 2 weapons. Heroic have nothing to battle with. Upgraded pistols and an SMG. Light on utility, but for how good this defense in this half has been, for Team Spirit to get to 6 is incredible. And Wonderful definitely saw that. Definitely saw it.
That could easily be a flashbang that changes history, because this is the difference between 4 and 6 rounds, and that could be enough for Spirit. They could be right back in this game. And
now we go back to the B bomb site. Second time we've seen this kind of a challenge with this many bodies, with this much weaponry at the B stairs initially. And remember, they've gone A pretty much every single round. At least 13 rounds have been decided openingly, or in the openings at the A ramp. You have Shush. Look how passively he's playing it on your mini-map. He's just now shifting to Gen. Stout and Yabi clear out mid. They're going to get here in time. And especially with no presence at A ramp, Heroic saying something's up.
Yeah, good rotation, at least on the CT side. Let's see how much Spirit commit to. They still have plenty of time on the clock, but they're going to be fighting right away. Cadian with a good return, at least. Chopper now realizing there are a lot of people in this bomb site, but he doesn't really want to call his troops back. He's still just fighting, believing in the superior weaponry. Oh, they've stolen the AWP headshot from the Deagle in the round. It's Heroics, 10-5. That is a steal once again. Heroic with a great lead going into the second half. We'll see if they can finish this out. It's coming right up.
10-5 lead for Heroic. Out of the halftime break, they're going to switch over to the offensive side. They're taking on Spirit, and in the first half, Heroic had all the answers. But now it's Cadian's turn to lead his team into the meat grinder and see what he can do on the offensive side of Vertigo, a map that Spirit have not lost in 2 months.
Yeah, they're in a very, very dangerous position going into the second half. There's no doubt. I was a little bit surprised that they couldn't find more openings on that T side, but they managed to steal a couple of rounds. And 5, it could be enough.
It very well could be. I mean, they barely had any kind of. They used so many timeouts in the first half and could never find a real winning recipe. Even the last round has got to feel so painful, where you finally break that economy. It took 3 tries having Heroic at the breaking point. You finally do it, and you still can't win the advantage you gain after the fact.
Yeah, and the fact that you're right, that economy multiple times, even at the end when they did break it, it still wasn't enough. That's going to be a huge topic.
Nice. What just happened?
Solution. So the fact they even scraped 5 is actually kind of miraculous in and of itself. Pistol round in the second half, live.
Patsy keeping in his eyes, locked on that A ramp. Well, needs to get a count on how many people are down there. Not going to be easy either. 2 HEs, 2 smokes, and a Molotov on the Heroic side. So they can go for some nade trickery themselves.
And actually the defense is shifting to a point that's going to allow them to execute on this. Wonderful and Patsy have gone very passive right out of the gate. So as soon as Heroic work up the courage to start moving up the ramp, as long as they're silent, they have plenty of space to set up all the utilities, set up the smoke wall, drop the Molotov behind the site and get a safe plant and play the 5-on-5 post-plant situation.
Yeah, this looks like Spirit might have watched a lot of demos and have some sort of a read on Heroic that they might like to go B in the pistol rounds, but so far, not really happening. Oh, that's interesting. Couple of decoys in the corner. That's really fun. No one back there to react to it. Yeah, shots coming through. Oh my God! He ran into that shot! That's very unreasonable. Cadian out of the round already. Didn't even see what hit him at all. Oh, I go straight for the bomb plant.
I love the nade, though. Wonderful's down to 5, Patsy down to 40. At least some return damage. This is still going to be tough, even with an advantage for Team Spirit.
No more nades on the Heroic side, but let's see. Couple of flashes to set it up. Smoke behind. It actually goes a little bit far for the bomb. I don't know, that could be a problem. Means no one can defuse inside of the smoke. Shush can't see a thing. They run them right down. Tessus is out of it. Yabby's next. But no one's seen Shush. All right. They're finally going to find him. And now just down back here. They're already on that defuse. He's out of bullets and out of time as well. And they're going to stab him to win the pistol.
Yeah, nicely done from Spirit. That's clean and clinical the whole way through. Obviously, you can see Patsy there on the screen laughing. Gets a gift through the smoke on the entrance. Katie never knew what would hit him. Yeah, see you later. Now the nades do wonderful damage. You could see the plan that Heroic had on the T-Pistron might have actually worked at the end of the day, but a well-executed retake. Flashbang to gain some space coming through the smokes. And Team Spirit shut it down. Both pistols now in the favor of Team Spirit.
Yeah, it was very nicely done. The flashbangs to come through the smoke on that defuse attempt, also obviously godlike. I think there was 3 people that were all flashed basically on the Heroic side. P250 is in play in this round, so you still have to be a little bit careful, but they all have head armor, so at least they're going to be maybe a little bit safe. Megis was too close, unfortunately. That's a problem. Going to be probably a quick bomb plant coming through here on the Heroic side. They're already getting away with a lot, and they even stole the FAMAS on Stown.
They also didn't buy armor. This is just pistols that are picked up from Heroic, and they're going to get a huge benefit. They were looking for a 3rd round buy. And that was way too easy on the entrance against rifles. First player goes down without a fight. Second player misses the entire magazine of spray.
They have 1 smoke and a kit on Wonderful, so that had better be used very well. But the problem is this FAMAS is actually a huge tool to be shooting through the smoke, although they're not really in position. Oh, no. This is going to be a straight defuse. Great retake coming through on the Spirit side. Man, that's a nice recovery. That's one of those rounds that they might lose the map on.
Yeah, they get away with one there to a certain degree. And obviously turning the corner, you see the FAMAS boosted up, and you're loving it. You're more than happy to deal with that. You know where 2 players are. You know a second player has to be providing him that angle. 3-round lead, but with 2 plants, obviously. I mean, they were going to buy in the 3rd round regardless. The second things to play with and some extra money moving forward. Heroic's not in a bad position whatsoever. AK-47s across the board against M4s on the other side. Good trade. Good opening provided by Yabby, and we're in a 4-on-4.
I would love to see that from his point of view. He looked like he was looking the wrong way and just instantly snapped on the siren to take him down. That's a pretty good recovery. Well, you're right, 4-on-4. Patsy's waiting. Tessus is on the other side and somehow dodging every single... All right, just at the end, but he was dancing around that M4. AK, that is dangerous if your Magic's on the other side. He could have gone down.
Force out a smoke, though. Force out some defensive utility.
And you know what? Even in the early stages, at least a different look for Heroic, kind of pushing both the ramp and over at the B-bomb side at once.
Yeah, and I think that's what's actually prompting him to come back to this B-bomb site. Magic's using that smoke in defense. They're saying we're not going to have to really use or deal with the smoke at the top of the stairs whatsoever. Yeah. Magic's has picked up 1 more. Been tossed over by a teammate. All 4 players for Heroic are still here.
Yeah, but look at Spirit. They have such a good read. They brought 3 people in right off the bat, so...
Patsy's jiggling on the other side of the map down A. He knows there's nobody home.
Yeah, this is a great read right now for the CTs. They should be able to win this round. They have everything in position for it. Heroic should never be able to break through this. Magic's on the kill, taking down Stown. Good return from Tessus. He's been a force in this game so far. And it's back into a 2-on-2. That's already too much. I can't believe Heroic even get onto the bomb side at all. Chopper out here on the edge of the building, and Shush is pushed up. He's going to get the headshot onto Patsy. They actually push him. They didn't even worry about the bomb plot. And they know Cadian's on the other side. Can he get this one? He can. Swings into it. 1 kill in the round, but he'll win it for Heroic.
Ignoring the objective, ignoring the bomb plant, taking the fights and pushing forward. That's well struck from Heroic. You got to give some credit as well over to Shush. He makes an assertive play. He actually gains a lot of ground. It doesn't come to fruition until a little bit later after a teammate's already fallen, but that completely wrecked the defense. They did not understand the timing of when Shush was going to make contact because he slid all the way down to quad before they knew where he was located. Now a 4-round lead for Heroic. Their first round on the T side in the second half.
You almost wonder if for a minute there they were thinking, where's the bomb plant on the CT side? Why are they not planting?
I think that's kind of the brilliance of the play from Cadian in the 1v1 is Chopper's thinking, okay, there's 11 seconds of the clock. He's probably walking back. I can start shifting over. I can make my way to Jen in the next couple seconds. And Cadian just wrecks him. Completely catches him off guard. 5-on-4 for Heroic.
Yeah, early kill on Magix as well is going to be a nice beginning to this one for Heroic. Patsy though, 5-7 getting a little bit of a save. Wonderful, couldn't continue the fight, and Shush is back with a double. Siren and Chopper. We've had some miraculous rounds already, but this would have to be another one with the Deagles. They need it right here.
Yeah, they've usually begun with a flashbang of some sort, which is not available. Molotov even misses its mark. There goes Shush, 4th kill in the round. He could go for the ace if he wants it.
Sure, that would get the team fired up. Chopper's still lingering around here, but his position's already been revealed, and now it's just about trying to do as much damage as possible. Maybe steal an AK if you're going to be feeling really good about it. There's one. He's still pushing for it. I don't really know why. Yeah, all right. Decided it's not worth it. That AK definitely is more value right now for Spirit.
Yeah, especially considering the economic situation. Spirit still need to build up some banks, still need to get something settled beneath them in terms of their money if they want to continue this comeback, continue to fight. 12-7, 5-round lead.
Some big steps being taken right now by Heroic. They're 4 rounds away from winning on Vertigo. And if because of the money, like you said, the economy on the CT side, it dictates so much about what you're going to be able to do. I still want to see Wonderful with that AWP on the CT side. That surely is going to be a tool that could lock down the ramp or middle.
Yeah, I mean, it better. The first round he has it. I mean, Heroic already has enough of a lead where this is starting to get really dangerous and really sketchy for Team Spirit. That off is going to have impact right out of the gate. And I don't even think they're going to have it in the next round.
Oh, that's really painful. Chopper, though, that one AK-47, and it's on the wrong position, at least what's happening on the A side. Look at Tessus, he's walked all the way up here, silently. Another grenade in sight. They're just taking the bomb site slowly.
Yeah, now Wonderful is playing it passively, but obviously this passive means you don't have information. You're calling your teammates over now. Chopper would have to do something special to bring this round within reach of any kind. Late utility coming in is going to make sure that the defense is aggressive. Good kill from Chopper, but due to the positions from earlier, Stound's able to have a nice, easy trade. And that should be the round. Bomb being planted.
Yeah, that AK is lost a little bit too far out, so they can't really easily pick it up either. Yes, a nice attempt, but not quite good enough. Let's see if they can get even more damage here in this one. All right, they tag up a couple of players, but ultimately Heroic will survive with 4 people alive. And they're playing a solid game right here. Tess is on 21 kills. And you're right, no AWP allowed to be picked up either for Spirit. That's a really rough time.
Yeah, they didn't have the losing bonus for it. They didn't have enough money built up for it. So Team Spirit gotta be feeling the pressure now. Heroic's just 3 rounds away from taking map 1 in this quarterfinal series.
That is a 3-man push on the CT side down these stairs. Now, obviously, if Heroic would have committed to a fast play here, they would have been knocked out immediately. So it's kind of a cool idea. And because Heroic isn't doing anything else on the rest of the map, they get away with it.
I don't think Team Spirit enjoyed the previous gun round where Heroic is basically just having a freebie challenge at the stairs whenever they wanted it. They challenged at A ramp, they challenged at the stairs, taking the headshot angle, taking the boost, and they really did not enjoy the fact that the defense was being pressured so much on that side of the map. Very calm openings from Heroic, though, when they know they're going up against guns. They haven't really shown presence at A ramp yet. They obviously haven't shown presence at B. They challenged in middle early, but they didn't commit to anything. And Spirit, with this money situation not being clean, not being great in their favor, running out of nades as well, which Heroic perhaps is the idea behind this slow play.
1 smoke left on Magix at the moment. That's about it. That's a very nice setup to try and look under. Huge one-way. Difficult if you're coming through on the T side.
35 seconds left, though, and Heroic haven't even taken a step on the ramp. They haven't even taken a step towards the stairs. They don't have a whole lot of time. This is, if they run into too many challenges, too many obstacles, they could be in trouble.
Well, we're about to find out. They are running it very close, 22 seconds. Hats is walking forward, the timing is amazing, but the spray, not so much. And he gets traded by Yabi right away. 15 seconds on the clock, and they're actually running it back. Shush is opening this up, they found a way to get through. Yabi on another kill. They still think this is an A attack, they have no idea. Oh, he might be a little bit late, he's just got it. Oh, down to the last possible second. It's heroic to get the ball plant.
What the fuck?
I can't believe they threaded that needle.
That's a little CIS medicine being thrown in the face of Spirit. What a call from Cadian. What a round from Heroic. They just completely outplayed Spirit.
If anything goes wrong in that round, you lose to time alone. You stumble on a Lego along the way and it's done.
And they get all the kills necessary to sell it. They get a couple of kills, they get Patsy right in the initial engagement, the 1-for-1 trade. They get the follow-up player out towards scaffolding. Like that, everything went perfect for Heroic. And it was still down to the wire. That's what Spirit's feeling like in this round.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
That one right there from Yabi really sold it. Shush was able to push all the way to CT spawn to find Magix. Holy hell. Heroic has come in playing a great game in these quarterfinals.
And you know, for a CIS team, a region that invented this style, that's gotta feel even worse. 14-7.
Final timeout taken from Spirit. You have to invest a little bit here. You have to get pistols and armor. You can't bank everything on an 8-round comeback at 7-15, so you have to fight for this one. And you have to do it in a way that allows Wonderful to pick up the AWP in the next round. So he's got an AK-47. He's picked up a kit just in case. He ended the first half with 19 kills. He's got 21 now. This is dominance from Heroic on a map in which Spirit won both pistol rounds.
Yo guys, nice. Ooh, nice rank, bro. Okay, I'm just doing giveaways now every 10 minutes. Let's go, unranked. All maps. Oh. Bro. What is happening? Too late, bozo. It doesn't matter, man. Let's go. Nice. Easy, 5 men. Only with viewers. Let's go. Never did this before. Let's see, but the ranks are looking alright, man. But it's unranked too, so. Yeah, I think my stream is. Anyways, it's copyright strike because of the stream, because of the major, so. Cheat? What, man? Are you cheating, bro? Why, bro? Stop cheating, man. CS is full of cheaters. It's too much. Vertigo, man. Okay. Do you guys want to go Discord? We can go Discord chat if you want. I hope not, man.
Hey, yo, bro.
Yo, what's up, man? Should I open some cases? Should I open some cases and lose all my money? Or not? What the fuck? No. Good luck.
Right, where should we go?
I don't care. I never play Vertigo. I have no idea.
Go ahead, guys.
Okay. Push, push, push. Nice. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Nice one. Nice. Easy. We're playing unranked, man.
Is the friendly fire on?
I'm going to open 10 cases, bro. 10 cases. Not more.
Yeah, probably.
Bro, all the time. If you play unranked, what is happening, man? Always. First round. Man, so disgusting, bro.
No way.
Can you hear the music? Runscape.
My karambit.
We are getting this done.
Why did you fucking hide my karambit?
Cause I stole it. That's
Bro,
scam.
bro. Fuck.
Fuck you.
You have scammed, bro.
I would kill for my karambit, man. You're supposed to get headshotted now. Heisenberg! Heisenberg!
We need to cook.
Cook.
Is that a German name? Decent, where are you, bro?
I'm buying cases now.
Decent! Let me go check the live, where is he? Decent is opening cases.
Okay, guys, okay. A sticker capsule, man. I can. Sure, I can open a sticker capsule, but... Yeah, I saw... Oh! I saw it too, man. That was stupid. I drank already too much, you know. Oh, yeah, that's good. Nice. Playing so bad, man. Okay, one case. Knife. Or a deagle. Good old deagle.
Ah, bad luck, man.
Oh man. Oh. Rip. That was. Oh my god.
decent try harding.
One behind. From T-spawn.
Just no scoping now. No, no.
I'm fucking lagging.
What? Bro, I'm playing so bad. Oh, giveaway. Yeah, I'm rolling the Wheel of Fortune giveaway. So, best thing you can win is at the moment, I think, Glock Doppler or something. But I think yeah, let's see. I'm rolling it soon. Rolling it soon. The wheel. Good old wheel. Whoa, what? Bro, what the fuck is happening here? 2 headshots. Hey, where?
I get older.
But what's happening? What is happening?
I will be stronger.
Bro. 2 headshots, bro. 2. No way. Okay, guys. Okay. Let's full push A with MP or Tech 9. Tech 9, yeah. Good old Tech 9. Easy.
Let's do this quick.
Are we flash side?
Throwing flashbang. Grenade. I'm planting the bomb.
Oh my god, no! Kill him! Nice, nice.
Woo!
Easy,
Nice.
easy. Okay, guys. Cases. I need to buy fucking cases. Man, I'm always losing subscribers. I have no idea what's happening. There was like once in like 3 days I got like 200 subscribers. I have no idea why, and now I'm losing them constantly, slowly. No, I have no idea. Don't know how YouTube works. Just wanna do some shit. Oh man, that's bad. That's not good. The nades come soon, for sure. Nice.
Flashing B side.
Flashbang.
Oh man. Oh yes, yeah.
I'm setting the bomb. Throwing a flashbang. Bomb has been planted.
No man. I can't play. Ooh. Man, close. Sorry, I'm playing so bad right now. Guys. The fuck, clutch case is easy. Wait a second. Fuck. Bro, what is happening here?
Rotate to A,
I hate
rotate,
ladders.
rotate to A, rotate to A.
The bomb, man, the bomb.
Rotate, guys.
The bomb.
AWP! They are A, both A, both A, go B, go B, go B, both A, both A. They're both A, one side. Go, 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 go. Nice, nice. Last AWP.
Gonna plant. Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win.
Easy. Okay, fucking cases. Gloofs, man, I never got fucking... Oh shit, no! Man! And it's minimal wear.
Nice, nice, go.
Bruh, bruh.
Ooh.
Man, it's like, no. Why? I'm a Gloofs.
Go back, go back.
Nice.
Fire in the hole.
One is close, one is close.
I'm throwing a grenade.
This fucking rat, he's playing like a rat. Nice, nice. Nice.
Counter-terrorists win.
Fuck, man, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Time. Time. Nice, well, 10 euros. And now, back to back. Back to back. Not Mr. Krabs, man. Money. Money, money, money. No! Stat track. Nope. Well, it's not too bad. Not too bad.
Ah, bad luck.
Yeah, it's not too bad. No, man, no. Yeah, I'm bad. I'm bad, I'm bad. Okay, okay, guys. Gloofs. Come on, man. Do I need to smoke? I feel like my luck is gone. after this. Gloves. So bad. Now, easy ways to win this game. Bro. One more mid. Bomb is mid. No worries, man. I'm rolling the giveaway after this game. 2 rounds. Come on, kill him! What are you? Well, nice. Oh, bro, nice. Nice, man. And gloves. Without watching. Just watching chat. Man, it's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad.
Unlucky, yeah.
One B.
Good old shotgun, man. It's fucking broken. It's so broken. If you're bad, man, you just use shotgun. If you can't play, use shotgun. Shotgun, you see? Shotgun. Always. No. Easy. Easy game.
GG.
Well, guys, I'm just opening these cases, doing a last giveaway. And yeah. Going ahead of my weekend. No gloves. Oof, man. It's nothing, right? Nah, I'm not even gonna try to do this. Okay, guys, now. The good old wheel. Let's see now. Who's here? Yeah. Okay, guys. This is the last giveaway. Rolling this now. Is everyone type in chat if you're not in the wheel. Yeah, man, so sad. 3 pinks. Why? Type in chat if you're not in the wheel. I'm coming back 1 second. Yo. Okay, guys, so let's see. That's the people from... Okay. So many. Okay, guys. I think it's everyone. Oh no. Let's see. One, okay. One more try. You are here, man. Betong, you are here too. Everyone's here. Okay, guys. Let's go. Oh, no way, man. He's always... That's not possible, bro. Why? Wait, I'm picking one more. Okay, Tompa. And Scuffy. Okay, guys. Let's see. 38. Okay, Tompa, you have number 1. What is now? I think it's bad. Man, it's not bad. How are you so lucky? How are you so lucky? Okay, it's... Yeah, I think... Yeah, it's okay, it's okay. It's pink. Oh yeah, it's not... Man, that's good. Fucking done, bro. Fucking done. And Scuffy, what is your number? 17. 16. 17, right? It's 8. Yeah. Stat track up. Okay, guys. Okay. Well, guys, if the guys who won now, add me on Steam. It's linked in my channel, and send me a message, maybe today or tomorrow, and I will send you the prize. Well, guys, I hope you have a good weekend. I'm going offline now. No, you can add me on Steam. My Steam is linked on my channel, and then I am adding you, and you just need to type me a message, and I'm sending you the skin. Maybe tomorrow. I'm going out now. Yo, guys, so see you next Friday. Have a good weekend. Need to go ham. It's Friday, guys. So peace, peace, peace. Don't drink too much.